Picture this. It's 3 a.m. on a weekend, and you're only a child, innocently breaking night while watching TV. Suddenly, welcome to Where There's Fear, a series where we explore phobias, fears, and the other things that make your skin crawl. My name is Nas, and today we're covering a fear that I personally had, and that's EAS sirens. EAS, or Emergency Alert System, is a national warning system, and I don't know about you, but that feels like a fucking threat, test or not. First started as CONELRAD during the Cold War, then EBS, and now EAS to cover weather alerts or much, much worse. The test went to ensure that it works, and according to FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, come on, keep up, they are required to do a nationwide test ever since 2016. And the other states, they're required to do one every month, which just means I had terrible luck growing up as a kid. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not without its flaws. AAS has had their fair share of false alarms and hacks over the years. Like back in February of 2013, a few people in Michigan, Montana, and New Mexico had their broadcast hacked playing a zombie apocalypse hoax. Let's roll the clip. Take that into consideration and to know that.
There's definitely sparks. Civil authorities in your area have reported that the bodies of the dead are rising from their graves and attacking the living. Okay. Follow the messages on screen that will be updated as information becomes available. Do not attempt to approach or apprehend these bodies as they are considered extremely dangerous. I repeat, civil authorities in your area have reported that the bodies of the dead are rising from their graves and attacking the living. Follow the messages on screen that will
I don't know about you, but back in 2013, I was in high school, and I would have definitely have fell for this. In August of 2017, people in Guam got struck with fear from a false alarm that there was a civil danger warning. This was only days after North Korea had threatened to bomb them, which I can only imagine how terrifying that must be. But on the other hand, I would like to imagine that as Kim Jong Un just texting on his phone while kicking his feet up in bed. Finally, in January of 2018, Hawaii was met with an alert that said, and I quote, ballistic missile threat inbound to Hawaii. Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill. And all because someone had pressed the wrong button in the station. Now, this is one of the most well known false alarms that has happened recently, but one story that I do recall is famous actor Jim Carrey at home that day in Hawaii, seeing that message with his daughter, and made a list of gratitudes. They made Jim Carrey find peace. There's been many types of horror creators who have used EAS to reflect its eeriness and feeling of dread. The Purge series uses a nationwide alert for the beginning and end of their nights. There's also a 2018 movie called Await Further Instructions that uses EAS as the focal point of the movie. One of my favorite uses of EAS in horror is Local 58, a horror analog series, specifically weather service and contingency. It's easy to see why the use of EAS can be appealing. Hell, I've used it in my own short films. The uncanny voice, the alarm, the blank or blue screen, or your television show just going mute without the press of a button. It's an understandable fear that can be traced to things like phonophobia. This feeling of dread we get when hearing one reflects a situation we can't control. If you were suddenly told in 10 minutes, everything around you, everyone around you, and yourself will just be gone or unfamiliar to you, and there's nothing you can do about it, what can you do? Maybe you'll purge and go on a 10-minute crime spree. Or maybe you'll reflect. Anyway, this has been WTF, Where There's Fear. If you like this, please stab that like button. If you'd like to see more of these, subscribe. And if you have your own EAS story, please comment below. My name is Nas, and I'll see you tonight.